6:52, welcome back. Friday morning continues on RiverBender.com and Roku TV. Mary back in the studio, Secretary of the Grafton Chamber of Commerce. And coming up on May the 10th, returning favorite, Sip, Sample, and Stroll. And you guys have really built this sucker up.
I'm glad we've added another business this year. This is our 5th annual Sip, Sample, Stroll, which kind of kicks off along with our golf tournament. The season in Grafton, we talk about the season.
Well, and it definitely is here. And now that season's becoming longer and longer, it looks like, because you all are doing so many great events outside of, the traditional spring, summer fun.
What's kind of really nice is several of our businesses step up and put together special things that is not Chamber of the City, just because those businesses see working together and putting on special things like an upcoming blues festival is good for the city and good for their business. So that's a real positive.
Well, 100%. And that's how you be more successful together, and you have those folks that are willing to volunteer their time and come together and do these really great things, not for just the community, but you guys are bringing in the region.
Well, I hope so. We always say, come to Alton and turn left.
I love it. That's pretty good.
That's pretty partisan, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's okay because it's your segment. So with that being said, the 5th annual coming up on May the 10th. It's 11 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. all throughout Grafton, correct?
Correct. 14 of our businesses that serve food and beverages, in other words, all of them, are participating.
That's really cool.
And it's an unusual event in that people have to buy a ticket to participate. Mm-hmm. The tickets are $30 and are available on GraftonILChamber.com. We do not sell tickets the day of the event because if businesses are going to serve you unique food and unique beverages, they have to order them. And right. Just like if you're having company, you got to know how many are coming. Our businesses need to know that. So there aren't tickets sold that day. So you've got to right now get online and buy the tickets.
Well, and that's a great point to make, too. And so fill me in for the folks that maybe haven't gotten a chance to go out there yet and they've been wanting to. What is Sip, Sample, and Stroll all about? And you talked about some of those personalized, dining options. But what can we experience?
Okay, when you come to Grafton with your ticket, there are 14 businesses ready to welcome you. And what they've prepared for you is a sample of their signature beverages and their signature food. So at different places, you might get different things. I've got a whole list, a couple. One's really intriguing me. If you go to Grafton Winery this year, you're going to get a turkey meatball shishito in a Spanish tomato sauce, and it'll be paired with the Grafton Winery seltzer. Man. So we get to try something different.
That sounds really good.
Doesn't that sound good? The oyster bar, again, is going to do jambalaya. Mm-hmm. You expect at the hog pit, you get smoked wings and hippie juice. But we also have places like Go-Go Maze, the local ice cream shop.
They're doing a lot of good stuff.
Who have food, and of course there will be a non-alcoholic beverage. Mm-hmm. So that meets another need. In fact, we've talked about that. Should we add that component? So
I think so.
I think
it's a great component to add because, some people, it's, not everyone's, the drinker, and to have something that's, not the alcoholic option, the non-alcoholic beverage, that's great.
Right. So you come to City Hall with your receipt. We have a list. We give you a wristband. That wristband tells every one of those 14 businesses. And by the way, I don't know, is there a way you can hold this up?
Oh, we'll put that on the screen here in a second.
On every one of the participating businesses will be our logo, and you'll know that they have a sample and a beverage for you. You go in, and they'll give that to you. And so that it's that simple. Get your ticket, stop by City Hall, get your wristband, and start sipping and sampling and strolling throughout Grafton.
And what better time to? I mean, especially because from what my knowledge is, May the 11th is Mother's Day, correct?
I think so.
So why not go out and treat your mother to a great Saturday and then get a little bit of a jump start on it? I think that's the perfect plan right there.
I like how you think.
I'm telling you, I'm figuring it out on the fly here. And if you all see this logo, it's a little bit enlarged. I can't zoom out of it, but it is a beautiful logo. And who did that for you guys? Did you do that?
It was a group effort.
Wow.
Andy Jackson, who was our treasurer of our chamber, took the lead, but he had a lot of other people with expertise that helped put it together. And I think it kind of sums up Grafton with our lighthouse. Maybe we should have one man standing in there because we sure welcome all our male friends to come and sip and sample also.
I've done that a few times in Grafton, Mary.
You've done that, huh?
Well, and that's I really wanted to make sure because that will be the placate that what's in the window, correct?
That'll be in the window. So you go in and with your wristband, and they'll be glad to give that to you.
Well, and honestly, you guys will be glad you did this. $30 for all you can basically do in Grafton for a 4 or 5 hour stretch here.
Yes, our ticket place will be open for the registration place from 10. We'll get there a little early. The business is open at 11, so don't expect. But if you want to get there a little early, we'll be there to get you all set up, and we'll be there till 2. We figure that if you don't get there much before 2, it's really hard to go to 14 places.
I would say so. And honestly, we just make it a relaxing day because when you have all that time just to kind of go in and out, and I mean, I hate to say this, but you might as well find a bed or Airbnb out there in Grafton and go ahead and find a hotel room too.
I'm so glad you said that because, you know, in Grafton, we're looking at food, beverage, retail, and lodging. And we have, I think, 23, 24 at least B&Bs. We have extra rooms up at Aries. We have the Rubel Hotel. So there's plenty of time for you to come and spend the whole weekend.
Absolutely. You got a moment to take a break with me?
I do.
We're coming up to top of the hour here. It's 9:59 and a little bit of change in downtown Alton. You're watching our daily show on Roku TV and RiverBender.com. We're talking Sip, Sample, and Stroll on May the 10th. We're also going to come back and talk a little bit more because Music in the Park is starting soon. The warmer weather's here, folks, and Grafton's here to make that experience better for you each and every day throughout the summer and really now throughout the year.
Oh no, another bad headache?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway safe rubber tire dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
We're gonna take a trip across the sea. Everybody come along with me. We're gonna hit the bank down in Gay Paris.
Welcome back, 10:03, top of the hour, Daily Show on a Friday. Back with Mary, and we got to talk about strolling.
We'll talk about strolling. We've been talking about food and beverages, which I love, but we'd like you to also stroll throughout Grafton, and I think our town is looking better and better, and we've got new ADA compliance between Mulberry Street to make people with those needs feel welcome. So do come. You can stroll from one end to the other if you've got the stamina. But one of the things we're trying to do this year is that while you're strolling, we'd like you to stop in and visit our retail shops. And to encourage that, when you check in and get that wristband and get ready to go out and stroll, we're going to also hand you a bag with that logo on it. And in that bag will be something from all those retail shops.
Wow.
Sometimes it'll be maybe a % off. Maybe it'll be just information about what they have. I have not said there's anything that you have to put in there, but you'll have a bag to do your strolling and your purchasing.
Wow.
So
that's really cool, though. I like the incentive there.
Well, I hope it's an incentive for people. In the last little over a year, we now have a Grafton Art Gallery that is all local and regional artists. It's an exciting place.
It's beautiful. They do a good job down there.
Isn't it? And just really highlighting people that have so talented in our area.
Oh, for sure.
We've got several new gift shops, Wicked Sisters, Grafton Limestone, the Cox Mercantile are all pretty new to most of us. But there's old standbys like the gift shop at the marina. And don't forget Naughty by Nature.
Right.
Naughty by Nature has new owners.
Really?
And they are really looking to keep that old thing of go in there and pick out a big piece of wood and make it into something. But they also are upping their artists. They're, those people who use wood to create art. There will be more artisans on display at Naughty by Nature.
I'm telling you, I do that all the time with them too. I can't say nothing fast when it comes to that store, but when did they get new owners?
At the first of the year.
Wow. I did not realize that.
I was in talking to them about putting something in the bag a couple of days ago, and it's amazing that they're now have divided where all the wood is with the dust that wood does and the more retail products in the front.
Wow.
So it has a different feel, but it's the same. So
that's really cool. So an update, like a refresh.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But, don't forget to go up to Grafton Winery. They not only, have the food and beverages, but they have a really good gift shop. Mm-hmm. I'm probably forgetting someone, but I think you'll see there's new and there's old. And it's a good way to stroll and have a little time between your beverages.
That's the most important part, too. Pace yourself, quite literally, by walking around and really just enjoying. And if you're just tuning in, this is the day before Mother's Day. Treat your mom to a really nice, I think, a great gift. Go ahead and get tickets for this. And if you're the husband, partner, whoever in the life, the special person, I think that's when you call Aries and get a hotel room and just say, go walk around and have as much fun as you want and don't worry about getting home.
Then don't forget that Aries not only only is participating with their food and beverage, but they have a really good gift shop, and it will be participating.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
So I'm hoping that makes people's day even more special. And now if we could just get the weather to cooperate, we'll really have a good day. But I found that people around here participate even, we know it's Illinois and spring. We do it.
Spring is definitely Illinois, know?
Well, good way to put it.
That's right. This is Saturday, May the 10th, 11 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. And now ticket sales close on May 5?
They do. Thank you for noticing that. Remember, we have to give the businesses heads up. So get to your computer right now and buy your tickets. And we'll be ready for you on the 10th.
GraftonILChamber.com. That's GraftonILChamber.com. And then while I have you too, let's talk a little bit about music in the park.
Good, great, because it's expanded from, I think, a couple of years ago, it was 7. We're going to have 14 concerts this summer. They're always on Thursday night. They start on May 29th. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I think is exciting is that the first concert will be a band called Starlifter, and they're from Scott Air Force Base.
Wow.
So you can be able to sit in the Grove Memorial Park with a group from Scott Air Force Base, and right across the street behind you is that magnificent American flag, 40 by 80 foot flying.
That's just amazing. And that's the biggest, isn't it? And
up and down the Mississippi River, yes.
That's what I thought. I always want to make sure I see how I do that. I fish that fact out just so that way Mary can finish it up for me.
This man does his homework.
So May, what date was that?
May 29th will be the first concert.
We're getting close.
We are getting very close. And at the those of you that have been there know there is a 50-50 raffle. Mm-hmm. And the proceeds from that raffle that the chamber collects go directly into a flag fund. Mm-hmm. Because when we have winds like we've had this year, and think about that, how long a flag lasts in those kinds of winds. So we are constantly repairing those flags.
Well, and too, that's a pretty big flag.
But it's a very serious commitment on the part of the chamber to keep that flag flying.
It's really cool. I really do. I think that's one of my favorite parts of what you guys do is the upkeep of that, because it's beautiful.
There's a flag crew of guys, and they're guys because I guess I could go down and help, but it would probably fling me into the river.
Yeah, I bet it would. It's a lot.
But we have the flag crew that is down there putting it up, taking it down. And not only then, but when you've come to Grafton on any holiday, there's flags all over Grove Memorial Park.
And it really does look beautiful every time, too. Yep. And with that being said, you said there's 14 this year?
14 concerts. Thursday night, starting at 7 o'clock. And if you get up in the morning on July and you think, it is so hot, I can't go sit outside, I have to tell you, I don't know. I think it's a miracle, but that there is a hollow leading up out of the park, and about 4:30, a breeze comes down that hollow, and it's nice in the park.
Wow.
I don't know why. I'm not a meteorologist, but do come and give it a try, even if it's hot.
And that just shows you how much everyone wants music in the park to go on.
Yes.
And it's really just a great addition to what you all do throughout the summer months in Grafton, and then throughout the fall now, too, with being, extended. And going back into Sip, Sample, and Stroll, it is coming down the pipeline, folks. The 5th annual, Saturday, May the 10th, and indulge in an afternoon of flavors, charming strolls throughout Grafton, and just have some fun with the family. Bring the mom out, enjoy it, and tickets at GraftonILChamber.com.
And we welcome all males also.
Very good point. Is there anything else we should talk about before I say goodbye?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah.
A total different thing?
Yeah.
Our Historical Society, in addition to their quarterly meetings, has a program in each meeting. And our meeting this Sunday at 1:30, the program will feature Bill Eiseminger, who is with the Kokia Archaeological Society.
Wow.
And he is going to be telling us about the indigenous people of our area, and especially how many people have been out in this area and found an arrowhead, found what looks like an axe head, and he'll be there to talk about these people, the artifacts they've left, and what that can tell us about their culture.
Wow.
So that will be at our visitor center on Sunday at 1:30. So thanks for letting me talk a little about that.
This Sunday?
This Sunday.
Wow. Oh, how many seats are is this limited on seating?
There's no charge.
Okay.
The room holds comfortably 45 to 50. Sometimes people stand in the hall. So that's the limit. But while you're there, please go in and take a look at our museum. We have a new artifact, which working to probably early teens Victrola. Mm-hmm. Well, I got a little lesson in how to run it.
Wow.
It takes 78 records. You wind it up, pick up the cartridge holder, the little metal needle, and drop it on, gently put it onto the record. Mm-hmm. And it is amazing the sound that comes out of this Victrola. So,
wow, that's cool.
It'll be being demonstrated on Sunday before our meeting. So there's an added attraction, but it'll be there all the time.
That's really cool. Well, Mary, thanks for filling me in on all this. We got a lot of stuff out there for the people today.
Well, what we keep trying to talk about is what brings people to Grafton, and it's a whole variety of things. So from our history museum to boating to fishing to shopping to eating to drinking, we want you to visit Grafton.
Absolutely. And Mary, thank you so much as always for stopping by and chatting with me.
I always love to talk with you.
I'm telling we always have fun too, and that's a good thing. We'll link everything in an article on RiverBender.com. We'll take a quick break. Sydney will come down and join us next right after a few commercials. You stay there and I'll stay here in the studio on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.